What up? This is Robert Horry.
Horry, three-pointer. Buries it.
You might know me as Big Shot Bob.
To Horry for three. Oh, unbelievable. This guy is off the charts.
What's going on, Big Shot Bob?
Robert Horry from downtown.
I know what's going on. It's Friday. It's the shoot around. Friday. It's the shoot around. Episode 140 of the shoot around. 140 bonus shows for you guys. A little extra Friday for you. Loaded with questions, loaded with topics we did not get to on our show this past Wednesday. We apologize for being a day late. Just a lot of stuff going on this week. Mainly me not being at work. So that was a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to start with a question from Craig because we kind of talked about it a little bit on Wednesday, but we really didn't get into it.
Bring your bitch ass on, Craig.
Bring your bitch ass, Craig. I'm going to tuck mine in. Please, I love Friday. One of the best movies ever made, dude. And by the way, we've had this conversation. Side topic. I'd never seen Next Friday and the Friday After Next. I finally went back and watched both of them because I have such a love and an appreciation for the original Friday. Like I've seen the original Friday. I mean, I can't countless times.
Right.
And they're okay. They have their moments. I thought the third one was actually a little bit funnier than the second one was.
Okay.
Just with the strip mall and like that. I thought that was for me that
barbecue.
Yeah, and them working as security guards over there. I thought that was funny. Like that was.
What's the name of the security company?
Oh shit, I don't know. I only saw it the one time.
Top Flight.
Oh yeah,
Top Flight. Good job.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's a good pull. Yeah, I've only.
I think if you ask that question to most people who've seen it, they probably never paid attention to the.
That's
no,
good,
it's like
they
talk
team
about it
name.
all the time. Like, what's Top Flight Security?
Yeah, but I think a lot of people.
Trivia name.
But some people would just think about that
like
and just say we're top flight security of the world. We, it's just a day just acting the fool.
Yeah, and I'll tell you though, those two movies are so drastically different in tone.
Yeah.
Than the original.
Yeah.
Like they are almost like, and I don't say this to be mean because I did like them, but they're almost like parodies of the original. Like the original Friday was kind of just it was rooted in the hood and then the drug dealing and all that stuff. Like it had like undertones in the fight, get him, Craig. Like that whole fight at the end with Debo, like that had like moments. The other two are great, but like so silly. And just like as ridiculous as it gets. You know what I mean?
What's his name? Pinky? The record store owner?
Yeah, second one.
Yes. Yeah. What was the dog's name?
Say it one more time.
Oh shit! What was the dog's name? That little dog that the Mexican guys own the dog. I can't remember his name. Shit's gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Someone's throwing rocks at their phone right now, screaming at us. But
dang, I can't remember. I can't believe I forgot his name. I didn't see that movie 11 million times.
Every time, hey, that's like when your Christmas roll around. It always rolls around.
Yep.
All right. Question from Craig. Please tell me,
Chico.
Very good. Very good. Please tell me none of you guys paid for the Conor McGregor fight.
No.
Punches that were thrown in Vegas this past weekend. Conor McGregor 0, Bam 1. Did either of you see or hear about any of this stuff with McGregor?
Nope.
Okay, so
he hadn't fought in 3 years.
Right, but this was supposed to be like his big, like his comeback fight, UFC 329, T-Mobile Arena, and that man runs out there and off the opening bell tries to like fly kick this guy. I mean, he just off his feet comes in with a big sweeping kick, lands awkwardly, and that was it. And the fight was over. 1 minute and 9 seconds. 69 seconds of a fight that people paid money to watch.
So people paid money to watch.
People paid money to watch that. He apparently blew out his knee. He feels like his knee is completely shot. He's like, I don't even know what he's doing trying to get out there and fight again. I mean, it's no disrespect. I think in his heyday he was a great fighter, but he's just clinging onto it at this point.
Yeah, it's like watching Anderson Silva after he broke his leg that time come back. I'm like,
it's not the same, man.
Yeah.
It's just not the same. Like they and it's like watching Tyson fight. And it's like you look at Mike and there's stuff I see of him training where I'm like, oh shit, Mike's still bad, man. He's still got it. And then you get him in the ring and he's just 30 seconds in and he looks like he wants to fall over.
Just give it up.
Just stop, man. But I think they're just hanging on. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's probably a curse of a lot of professional athletes. You know what I mean? Like, is just hanging on to just hang on.
Right.
It's like when me and Christian was talking about this. Christian like, shit, I'd have fought and blew my ACL for $30 million too.
Oh yeah, no, he got paid. Dude, he got paid a lot of money to go run and land on his knee awkwardly and not fight. But I think we've talked about this before. Like, you didn't have to talk yourself out of it, right? Like, you knew when it was time, it was time. There was nothing in your head that's like, oh no, man, maybe I could run it back out one more time. Like, you weren't hanging on at the end. You were just ready.
No. I was done after 2000.
You were done before you ever put on that Spurs 5, man.
I was done before I hit that last season. I'm in that mug. Last season, I think I played one round of basketball that whole summer. We had preseason and training camp in Paris. I sat in the fucking chair the whole time and told Bonner, "No, you going out the door. I'll be out over here." I think I didn't get in shape until like December or something, man. I was like, "Fuck this shit."
All-Star break. He's like, "All right, I might as well try."
Yeah.
One of the craziest stories of the week, and there are a couple on this sheet, by the way, that are batshit crazy. One of them was the story about Senegal's World Cup doctor. So Senegal went to the World Cup. Mm-hmm. And their team doctor apparently was trained as a gynecologist and lacked the specialist background needed to support the squad during the World Cup in North America. This was according to the Senegal Football Federation president, Abdoulaye Fall. He said this on Monday. The issue was discovered late and raised concerns among players about the level of medical support available. And then the Senegalese Association of Sports Medicine rejected the allegation, saying they are unfounded and defamatory. I don't know how at any point your World Cup doctor you realize is actually a gynecologist.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't know how you snuck that one by, bro. Like, there's no women on the team. So what are you doing? What are you doing? So I want to know best and worst team doctors you ever had, Rob. You don't need to necessarily talk about the worst, but I would imagine you probably ran into a few that were like, "What?"
I was so lucky. I never got hurt when I played it. One thing I got hurt, I strained my MCL, and I was never hurt. So all the team doctors I ever had were always cool. We always talk. I remember when I first got to Houston, the doctor was brand new, and I was just like, I never got doctors. I never got to see my doctors. The trainers were great, and when you don't get hurt, you really don't deal with the doctors.
Like, do you have any kind of relationship with them then at all? Like, if you're regularly not injured, you don't really have any, like, they don't sit with you on the regular and check in with you and like, how you feeling? Is anything bothering you? Like,
well, when you get a sore throat or something, most of the doctors I saw was the ones that kind of like really, I'll be honest, that fucked up my kidneys. And Shaq talked about this, how they just give you that little brown bag, says, "Here, take this."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it was the anti-inflammatories, not telling you what the side effects were. And now almost every athlete that played in my era got either messed up kidneys for taking all those anti-inflammatories. So that's the only thing, and that comes from the trainers too. But I wish they would have told me the side effects that can happen from taking anti-inflammatories. I would have never took them because, sometimes you would take those just because they made you feel so fucking good. Nothing hurt on you, so you could play. So. But nah.
Usually the stuff that makes nothing hurt has a bad side effect. That should have been the first clue. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I can't feel my knees. This is great. Like, that's not going to pan out for you. It's just not. It's just not. And the other story of the week that I couldn't believe, and I'm sure both of you have seen this, the grandfather who got launched in the air by a bison.
Oh, I saw that.
At Yellowstone Park. Holy shit.
That's his fault, because he had time to get the hell up out of there.
He's an old man. He couldn't get out of there. He was taking...
No, because he was moving when that thing...
It's not his fault. It's the asshole that blew his horn in the truck.
Yes, the park ranger that went in front of... And that's just it, too. Right before the damn bison charges him and his grandson, there's a park ranger in a truck drives right through. Just doesn't say nothing, doesn't do that, and then hits the horn. Bison jump up. Sees the old man, goes straight for him, hit him, knocked him, spun that man 9 feet in the air.
Hey, the crazy part, the old man said, "You go that way, I go that way. Please chase me, Bison." And the bison chased the old man, so he kind of saved his grandson.
He did a good job. But he said, this is the man's name's Carl McDaniel. He's 65 years old.
You sure his name wasn't Santa Claus?
Yeah, for real, dude. I got news for you. Santa Claus ain't gonna be messing with the reindeer after he gets a couple of those. He broke his femur in 4 places.
Yeah.
Oh, that is, and it was apparently in a lot of pain. But he said we were about 100 yards away when the bison spotted him and his grandson. Grandson was not hurt. The video on YouTube has just hundreds of millions of views of him just getting jacked up in the air, turned upside down.
I saw that. I said, "Oh, this is gonna turn out bad."
As soon as I saw the
bad.
bison, I was like, "Oh, this is not." And it was like all the videos were labeled like "old man hit by bison," and I'm like, they show the bison like flopping around on the ground. And I'm like, something's wrong.
Yeah, and think about it, he tried to keep running around that tree, but that bison turned that last corner a little too fast for him.
A little bit.
And
now he's really lucky too. Did you see after he landed, the damn thing like stood over him for a second or two?
Yep.
And kind of gave him that. Rob's, that's Rob's bison face.
Wait, hey, where the fuck you think you going?
Oh, please go to YouTube and watch Rob's bison face. That is
crazy.
That is perfect. And you're right. That's exactly how he looked at him.
He looked at him like,
he said, "You got knocked the fuck out." Yeah.
I ain't gonna fuck with you, old man.
Yeah,
I
and then he
wanted
walked
to let
away.
you know,
And then he was, that's it.
stay off my territory, and then walked away. Because you think about it, he could have just fucking pounded him.
Oh, he could have easily killed him. If he would have decided to gore him, he would have killed the guy. So he's very
lucky.
lucky.
That mug had to be, he had to be about 2 tons.
Oh, dude,
that mug
easy.
Dude, those things are huge.
Yeah.
Those things are huge. And now I didn't know that you could get that close to those things out there. Like, I know they're out there, like the bison are out, but I didn't know that you could even get in the vicinity of one could charge you.
I'm not even trying. That's why, people say, you going to Africa? I'm like, no, I'm good.
I was just going to ask you that.
I'm going to do that.
You ever going on safari?
I want to.
I'm good. I'm not. I watched too many movies with a fucking truck break down and, you stuck out there. Oh, hell no.
Lions decide its feet in
Just the
time.
sounds alone would scare me.
Mark, you want to go on safari?
Yeah, I want to go through the savannas of Africa, go through like to see them. Yeah, I do.
That's terrifying to me, though. Because I'm with Rob. The truck can't go faster than a cheetah. You know what I mean? Like,
here's the
all
thing.
them people on it.
Believe it or not, a lot of the animals that you see really is not even, and I say this in jest because I've never been on one. They say that the lions and the cats are not the ones you really have to worry about. It's them elephants.
Oh, yeah,
It's
no,
the
I've heard
elephants,
they're aggressive.
The rhinos.
Yeah.
It's the ones that don't tear your flesh open because the lions and the cheetahs are more, if anything, they're just more curious, and they see this big vehicle, so they're in their mind, they're like, I don't know what this is. Let me stay clear. Them elephants, as smart as they are, and they know their power. They're looking at you like, especially if they got babies, you better stay the hell away.
Oh, no, and when there's baby animals involved,
it's different.
bad. No,
Then
it becomes parental stuff.
Them, rhinos, and the animal that kills more people in Africa than all of them, the hippopotamus.
Hippos, I remember
Yes.
that. But now you say this, though, from a perspective of a man who has a dog. I have 3 cats. Mm-hmm. If I shake a bag of treats too loud, them motherfuckers light me up.
Yeah.
So that's all I need to do is try to open a granola bar on safari, and one of them cats is like, yo, and just.
Oh, guess what? I got a dog like that too. You can't open up no bit of food in front of any animal and them not look at
right in front of you.
You sharing?
Yeah, right in front of you. 2 seconds.
My whole point is I'm worried about breaking down. Mm-hmm. And we're, hey, no, dude, you gonna give me that fucking rifle and that shotgun? No, anything fucking move, you better. I'm gonna yell once. Hey, you speak?
Here's the thing: you don't have to be the fastest guy out of the truck. You just don't have to be the slowest.
Hey,
okay,
I want the pistol because if you the fastest guy in front of me, I'm last. I'm shooting you in your ass. Wow, you ain't the fast one no more.
There's a headline for TMZ: Robert Horry clips tourist in effort to get away from charge.
As many lions as there are out there, you can have all them folks get off and run if you want to. Everybody getting caught.
Oh yeah, no, nobody
getting caught by something.
You ain't getting away. But that's all the more reason why to never be there.
You don't even know where you're going. So I'm following. If it's a guide, I'm running right next to the guy. I said, where you going? I'm going with you.
Yeah.
And if you're not, hey, you taking me somewhere safe.
Because here's the thing.
Rob gets aggressive, man. When it's
the natural thing, like you're running away from a dog here, right? Some people say, there may be a car, there may be a tree you can climb. climb up in a tree after you want to. There's a leopard waiting for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Or a
those cats,
snake.
those cats can climb trees.
Yeah.
You ain't getting away from a cat going up in a tree.
Because there's a leopard sitting up there looking you dead in your face like, oh, I got 2 meals.
Bitch, you coming to my house?
And I'm going to hang one and let him drip.
Right.
Let the blood drain out.
Yep.
Well, I got the other one.
There you go. Dry 'em out. All right, I wanted to get your take on this one, and then we got one more story, and we're going to wrap a shoot around this week. If you ever have something you want us to talk about, send it our way at Big Shot Bob Pod. We're all over the place. The Carolina Hurricanes owner and his family. I don't know if either of you guys saw this story. Carolina Hurricanes owner, Tom Dundon. Now, the Carolina Hurricanes just won the Stanley Cup in hockey. He had his wife and 5 children, along with his name, engraved onto the Stanley Cup before any of the staff members or players on the team. So it says at the little ring on the top of the Stanley Cup for the year that the Carolina Hurricanes won it, Tom Dundon, Verushka Dundon, Caden Dundon, Dax Dundon, Drew Dundon, Blake Dundon, and Tegan Dundon. It's the whole first 2 lines of the team's engraving. And then they get to the players and the guys who actually won the Stanley Cup. Apparently, and I didn't know this is not an uncommon thing, I think, a lot of times. With the Stanley Cup, we've had other owners in previous years put their families' names ahead of staff and players. Do you guys think this is a fair move, or do you think this is out of line? Because I'm going to 100% think this is out of line.
I think it's out of line, too.
You didn't
but
do
also,
shit. You got money.
Yeah, but if it ain't for them having money.
Yeah, but you didn't do nothing.
I don't think, I think it's out of line.
Your kids didn't do shit.
But I think when you have that kind of money and you own a team.
Then put your name there. That's fine. Then you as the team owner, you can put your name there. But
Oh, no.
The minute your kids get on there ahead of the players,
Yeah,
come
I'm
on.
gonna flex his muscles some more. I'm gonna put my whole family on
His
that.
dog's on there, his pet canary. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing?
Pet canary.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about?
Because to own a team of any sort,
Squibbles the cat is ahead of the guy that scored the game-winning goal. Yeah.
you gotta have FU money. That is a big FU
That is a FU money
move.
right there.
It is, but isn't that like an FU to the guys that just got it done for you? Like, you're trying to win a cup again, right?
Yeah, that ain't the
Those
first
guys
time.
are going to go, we're going to go out there, skate our asses off, play hard, lose teeth, win a cup so we
Yeah.
can be third in line
You're absolutely right.
behind Fido.
That is not
Hey.
the first time an owner has said FU to players.
I pay you. You work for me. You do your job, and I pay you more.
Yeah, but like,
That's what
I'm
most
not
of owners-
disagreeing
that's a
with
lot of
you.
owners think that
I
way.
get it, but like, there's got to be some morale in this, right? I know you're rich. Who gives a shit, right? You got FU money for days. I get it. Who cares if the players like you or don't? Your kid's name's on the Stanley Cup forever. Great.
You know, it's cool if you got enough money to buy your own Stanley Cup and then put it on that and just keep it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Morale.
But but I mean, like, I don't like it, man.
Hey, morale and billionaires. Yeah, those two words go right next to each other.
Maybe I'm being naive here, but
Don't get me wrong.
It was a screw you move to me to the players. Like, those guys busted their ass to get you that cup. They deserve to have their names up there front and center.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some guys that have that kind of money that have done a lot of great things.
Yes.
But I also think even some of the worst guys that have done great things, they've done those to kind of balance out the FU stuff that they're
some of
about
the
to do
bad shit
later
they
on.
did. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a tax write-off.
Yeah, I'm going to try and balance my karma a little bit.
Yeah,
here.
a little bit.
Yeah. I'm going to donate and pay off a lot of people's debt so that when I put my kid's name in front of the player who won us the Stanley Cup, it doesn't come back quite as hard.
Really?
All right, last question of the show comes from Heath. Rob, do your kids fly coach when you're in first class, like Kristin Cavallari's kids do? So here's the story. Kristin Cavallari, who was a star of The Hills, the reality show The Hills on MTV, was married to Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
For years. They have 3 kids together, Camden, Jackson, and Sailor. All 3 of those kids are great. I've met them. I know them. Great kids. But Kristin, when she flies first class, puts the kids in coach. And she says she does so because she knows that the 3 of them get whatever they want, and that she's hyper aware that they're growing up in a very fortunate situation. And she said, quote, if they want something, they have to work for it. I want them to know this is not your money. This is my money. And I'm like, bye, guys. Have fun back there. And it just gives, that was her, it's like a little bit of a parenting lesson, I guess, that her kids need to earn if they want to get the spoils of being rich. Now, again, all three of those kids are good kids. I have met them, and I do know them because I had to work with Jay for probably about 1.5 years, 2 years. Great dude. Has had some problems lately. I know him and Kristin are divorced, but the kids are good kids. Like they're not spoiled rich kids. So if this is maybe a level of what's getting them to that, I kind of can't falter for it. But in the same heartbeat, I don't want my kids to be completely separate.
How old
from
are the
me.
kids?
They are 13, 12, and 10.
Oh, that'd be all right. They'll be all right. Sit them all three together. They'll be okay. Those aren't, they're kids, but they're
I know,
not.
but as a father, I don't want my daughter to be on the opposite side of the plane just so I could teach her a lesson about money.
Well, no, it's like if I ever fly with my kids, which I hardly ever do, I fly, we all fly in the back. I don't sit in first class because, first of all, I'm too much of a cheapskate where I'm not going to spend money for 4 or 5 fucking first class tickets, you know?
Rob.
So, now if I make them, it depends on when you make it out. Like, we got a trip coming up early. Like, we went to Mexico for the wedding. Me, Candace, and Kristin all flew first class because I made the tickets so far in advance that the first class tickets were cheap. But if it's a last minute thing, no. And like, even like when they're like bump me up to first class, I will like say, no, I'm with my family. I won't go up first class. Now, if it's just me and Candace, deuces, Candace.
Well, no, you will not do it. You will
Yes,
not.
I
Don't
do.
you dare.
Yes,
do
I
not
do.
sit on this show and pretend like you make Candace sit and coach
You want me to? Hey,
while
want me
you
to
sit
call
in
it
first
down?
class. Come on.
If I
Come on.
get upgraded, Candace fucking 5'3". She can sit any damn where.
But that's my question with you. How the hell do you sit in coach?
I sit in exit row.
Still, you're 6'10".
Yeah.
Exit row has more leg room than
Oh
first
yeah, well
class
yeah, the
now.
extra right. You're right.
Yeah.
That row right there, you're absolutely right.
I'm not that fat yet where I'm taking up 2 seats.
It
I'm
ain't
still a
about
little narrow.
no, it ain't about fat.
It's about,
You're
it's
6'10".
about size. Yeah. Yeah.
So like the other day, I'm in first class. I was so uncomfortable because I had one of those dudes that let his seat back.
Oh,
and the
okay.
seat was like right here. I'm like, this is uncomfortable to me because I couldn't. My legs were all like, I couldn't put them the way I wanted to put them. So yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Like
Yeah.
you really need to, and this is gonna sound like you gotta like your pockets are fat, but you really, for somebody your height, you just need to fly private.
I don't fly PJ, man. I'm
You
too
gotta-
scared of private planes.
I get it, but bro,
I am terrified.
you
I'm
need a
terrified
row
about
to
it. I am-
yourself.
I am terrified.
Hey, I tell people all the time, like, why do you just say you never fly private? I'm like, fuck no. First of all, one way is 30 grand. You know what I can do with 30 grand?
Oh my God.
That's true.
I'm like,
You could pay
I
the
can
two
use
of us.
30 grand to do a lot of stuff.
You'd pay your producers what you could fucking do with 30 grand.
I know, right?
Damn.
So I'm
no.
like, for me, it's like, you think about that 30 grand, you could use that and take 10 and 10 and invest that for your kids.
It's 30 grand. You don't have to justify it. No one's going to spend that kind of money realistically.
Yeah.
It's insane.
So I prefer to I know sometimes when I'm in the back, people are looking at me like, what the hell Robert Orr doing flying? Motherfucker, I'm retired. I ain't making the money these dudes. And I'm like, cause I'm just comfortable, you know, cause I'm thinking about I'm like this on my iPad, watch the movie, next thing you know we landing. It's like, and I really
cares?
and plain food sucks now.
Oh, it's
So,
always been bad.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things where I'm just like, a lot of times, you know, what I do is I always book like it's A, B, and C. I'm always on the other side. So it was like
D, E, and F.
D and F, because when you book flights, they always go A, B, and C first. So when I book a flight, it's usually I book the window for Candace and the aisle for me. And so a lot of times nobody ever sits in that middle seat.
I was going to say,
so
do you roll the dice? Do you buy the middle seat, not use it, or do you roll the dice and hope no one gets it?
I don't want to say this, but sometimes right before I get to the airport, I buy the middle seat. Because you had that 24-hour period where you can cancel it. And I get to the airport, I'm waiting when they close it. Then I cancel it, nobody sits in that seat. We go.
Good for you.
Good job.
Good for you.
Good job. Good job.
I've been on the plane like this, like waiting, waiting, like nope, cancel.
Cancel. Oh, there's no standby left. Oh, sorry guys. Robert Horry screwed you again. Yeah, and Rob just waving out the window at those poor people who couldn't get on the plane. Be like, there you go, suckers.
I'm bad about that. I try to pick a flight if I'm not in a hurry to get someone that's not that booked up. It's never the last flight, and it's never the first flight. It's like one of those flights, like 3 before the last, and I try to get on that plane, so it's kind of one that's not going to be fully occupied.
Do you prefer to fly like middle of the day or later at night? Like, what's your preference if you had to pick?
I'm a like after 1 o'clock, I like to fly.
Yeah, I can't. I hate flying early in the morning.
Yeah.
I hate being at the airport at like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. It just, I don't know why. It's
The
just,
only time I like flying early in the morning if I'm international. That way I can get on the plane and just take a little nap.
Yeah, then you can sleep through. Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
and I'm not a big. I don't like to fly overnight. Like I'm not like a red eye.
Red eye?
Yeah, I can't really do that. Like I guess because I'm old and I don't want to stay up anyway. Like
I'm cool with a morning flight. I'm
cool with a red eye if I'm going to like Atlanta. I'll take a red eye because you leave at 11 o'clock, you can sleep those 5 hours and you're good, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. It's hard for me to sleep on a plane.
Yeah.
Like I can't really. I don't know. Like I think I'm too overstimulated, too much noise, and I don't know. I can't sleep on a plane. So yeah,
you should get you some noise canceling headphones.
Yeah, well, you know, I got news for you. With that $30,000 that Rob's saving on the private jet, maybe we can come up with some noise canceling headphones.
They're on the way.